Guys, small rain that fell today at Ashaiman. All I was thinking about was Ebonoa. I was just thinking, hey, is this the time? Let me go and look for the arc, because guys, on the 25th, I'm sure most of my videos I'll do it from the arc. It's very, very important. We're already in the rainy season, and please, if you know Ebonoa, just tell him that Edem wants to be in that arc. But then guys, that is just by the way. I want us to talk about some updates that has to do with the Black Stars. I want us to talk about Mohammed, Salisu, Yirenkyi, and also many more. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. Thank you very much for watching this particular channel. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it. Now, we are getting updates. We are getting reports suggesting that Ghana is in talks with Germany for a friendly game. Now, this is what the report states. It states that there are talks ongoing between Germany and Ghana to play a friendly match on March 30th in Stuttgart. Negotiations are very advanced and agreement is very close. Germany was supposed to play against Ivory Coast on March 30th in Stuttgart, but has been cancelled because both teams will face each other in the 2026 World Cup. So Germany, after the draw, have been placed in the same group with Ivory Coast, Ecuador, and Karakou. And now it is not possible for them to play a friendly. So they have changed Ivory Coast and they are negotiating, they are in talks to play with Ghana. Now, Ghana, it is good. I've always been saying that we need to play against an European country. Playing against Germany is good. The last time I think we played against Germany that I remember would be the 2014 World Cup. That 2-2 draw. I mean, we could have won that game if Jordan Ayew had passed to Asamoah Gyan. Me, I won't hide anything. No. I'll just say it's plain. If Jordan Ayew had passed to Asamoah Gyan, we would have won that game comfortably and would be forever remembered in the history books. But that game ended in a 2-2 draw and Germany went on to win that particular World Cup. But the thing is, that game will serve as a proper build-up to the World Cup Ghana is going to play in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And for me, it is good. I think we should get one more in March. If we can play 2 friendly matches in March, 2 big nations from Europe in March, it would help us. Because if you take a look at our group, we have England, we have Croatia. These 2 European countries, they know Chile. So we have to play against 2 top European countries and test our strength, test our goalkeeper, test our defense, test our midfielders and strikers, and see how well we can play. For me, this is positive. This is good news. Let me know if you are looking forward to this one, because I'm looking forward to it. Ghana, Germany, it goes sweet pass. It go really sweet. I mean, blast from the past. Let's relive it again. And guys, this is an update coming from African Foot. They are stating that Ghana is in talks with Germany concerning a friendly that's going to happen next year. A lot of countries are preparing and working towards their friendlies that are going to play in March. You see a lot of them announcing their friendly games. Ghana must act as quickly as possible. We need to start announcing our friendlies as quickly as possible. So guys, this is the update that has to do with Ghana. Let me know your thoughts about it, and let me know what you think about it. Ghana, Germany, who is going to win? Germany, they have a pretty good squad. You know, they have Jamal Musiala. They also have Serge Gnabry. They have Rudiger. Like, the names go on and on and on and on. They have a pretty good squad. But I believe Ghana, to which we carry on our own. You understand? So on the D-Day, everything will happen. You understand? Now let's move on from that and talk about Mohammed Salisu. I'm supposed to bring you this update long ago, but it's good to just bring it to you now. Mohammed Salisu has been included into UCL Team of the Week after his performance for Monaco against Galatasaray. He played extremely well defended himself, gave a good account of himself against Victor Osimhen. And for me, that is how to go about things. And currently, he has been named in the Team of the Week for the UCL. The 2, days, all the matches that have been played, he was part of the top performers, especially the defenders. So Mohammed Salisu once again making Ghana proud. And for me, I'm happy. If the Ghana boy is doing well, we have to support the Ghana boy. Mohammed Salisu is doing an extremely good job. And I say this, no one is talking about it because it is not goal scoring or it's not assists. Defenders don't get much of the hype. But let's give hype when hype is due. He's doing so well, consistent with his performance. I just can't wait to see what he's going to do with the national team at the World Cup. What he's doing right now, I love it. I like what I see. So guys, that is the update that has to do with Mohammed Salisu. Now, let's move away from that and talk about Kamaldeen Sulemana. Kamaldeen Sulemana, I stated, picked up an injury while playing for Atalanta against Genoa in the Coppa Italia. Now, after playing like 20 minutes in that game, he got substituted out. And I told you that when they get further medical assessments, I'm going to bring you that update here. Now, this is the update. Atalanta have confirmed that Kamaldeen Sulemana suffered a hip injury over the weekend against Genoa, and he's expected to be out for 2 weeks. This is the good news about all this. Hip injury. He's going to be out for 2 weeks. So as we are speaking, definitely by the close of this month, he's going to return to regular football for Atalanta. You know, Ademola Lookman will be leaving for AFCON. So this is the opportunity, this is the time for Kamaldeen Sulemana to show us what he can do. Like, you know, since Ademola Lookman and also the new coach had, you know, a tete-a-tete, a meeting, Kamaldeen Sulemana has not been playing regularly. But with Ademola Lookman going to AFCON, Kamaldeen Sulemana, this is your chance. Show us what you can do. As simple as that. But for the injury, 2 weeks. So definitely, let's be looking at the end of this month. Definitely, he'll be back. He'll be playing for Atalanta. I just want to see him fight for that position. You know, fight for it. Score goals, provide assists. Once you can do that, the coach will be looking at you different. It's not always about the dribbling and dazzling. I mean, when you're scoring goals, we'll mention your name and include that as bonus. So please, Kamaldeen Sulemana, for goals, count game. You understand? But I'm happy that the injury is not a serious one. It's just a minor injury, a hip injury that is going to take him out for only 2 weeks. Now, let's move away from that and talk about the next update. Quick. Now, the next update has to do with Caleb Yirenkyi. Caleb Yirenkyi is that guy. Now, Caleb Yirenkyi plays for Northern as a midfielder. For Ghana, he plays as a right back. Recently, we have been using him as a midfielder. When we played in the Yirenkyi Cup against South Korea and Japan, I saw him play in midfield, and I'm like, Walatalai. England is finished. You understand? You see how good that player is, and you see how young he is, how aggressive he is. Imagine a midfield of Thomas Partey, Kwesi Sibo, and also Caleb Yirenkyi. Oh! Soko, you see, that midfield will be sweet. That midfield is going to be well balanced. Will be a lot of things, and for me, it's good. Now, the update that has to do with this 19-year-old is that a lot of clubs are monitoring him. Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, West Ham, all the ham. They are all monitoring this boy. The latest club that have joined the long queue is Besiktas. Besiktas are serious about the boy. Besiktas are serious about him. Now, this is what the report says. It says that Turkish giants Besiktas are monitoring young midfield prospect Caleb Yirenkyi for a possible move in the winter transfer window. The 19-year-old is attracting a lot of interest from Bournemouth, Arsenal, Brighton and Hove Albion, West Ham, Tottenham, and the list goes on. So, guys, looking at the way Caleb Yirenkyi is performing for Northern, it's just a matter of fact. Like, it's just a matter of time, It's just a matter of time when this player leaves Northern and goes to another club. He's doing an extremely good job with Northern, an extremely good job with the national team. I know definitely he makes the World Cup squad. If he goes to the World Cup, plays very well, I'm sure big teams in Europe will come for this boy. And I know why teams want to artifact, especially in the January transfer window, because when he goes to the World Cup, the price will change. I'm telling you. Because he's going to play. If he plays well, the price is going to change. Yesterday's price will not be today's price. As simple as that. So for me, Caleb Yirenkyi is doing an extremely good job at Northern, and I like the fact that it is propelling him to the higher standards. Like, clubs are just looking in his direction. So guys, these are some few updates I have for you live here, and let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Now let me add this. Let me add this. This is coming from the GFA Communication Director Harry Asantichum, speaking about some of the friendlies Ghana is going to play in March, because we need to, build up, play some friendlies, test our strength against some countries. He says that we are likely to have a highly European friendly match even before the draw. That was what he said in an interview. Then he added that we had received some requests from some big houses or big countries. Even before we played against South Korea and Japan, we had some European teams writing to us to check if indeed we would be available to play some games. So what we have to do now is to look for all the possibilities and which one would be beneficial to us, and then we'll go for it. This is what he told TV3 concerning games they are going to be playing for the World Cup. He says even before the draw was done, countries wanted to play against Ghana, we'll be hot cake. You understand? We are hot cake. Everyone wants to play against us. So it is good. That already, we are hearing that of Germany. I want another one to come again. Another one that is going to be heavy match for us. Netherlands or Portugal should come to our side. Let's play that 2 friendly games. You will have a feeling that even if we make it out of the group, we'll end up meeting one of these big teams. So if we play them now, we know their weak point. You understand my point? So guys, this is the update I have for you live on Sports Corner GA. Thank you for joining me. My name is Sedem. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. Charlie, 25th. Ebonowesak. Right now, it rains small. No, all we are thinking about is Ebonowesak. So guys, I'll make sure to see you in the next one. That's just by the way. I'll just make it to the next one. Charlie, we go bye.